Everybody turn around, look at the rainbow. Y'all did that. So powerful. Luton, you guys are incredible. Do you want to know why you're really, really incredible though? Because somehow you guys have made one of my songs #1 in the UK for a whole straight. What the hell is that about, you guys? I was really concerned because I was like, surely the UK only drinks tea. They would never drink espresso. However,
special guest.
Hey, what's up, Bo?
They pose beside each other on the red carpet, and as you can see, Barry is so distracted by Sabrina and how beautiful she looks. No, honestly, when I say he was distracted, I mean he really was distracted. He even said this to the photographers on the carpet. Take a look.
I'm distracted.
Sabrina Carpenter calls out Shawn Mendes for cheating. In 2019, Shawn and Camila had the world swooning with their hit, Señorita, sparking rumors of romance. But when asked, Shawn insisted they were just friends. Then boom, they were dating. Fast forward a few years, heartbreak hit and the couple split. Enter Sabrina Carpenter. The two were spotted together, and fans were convinced they were an item. But Shawn stayed quiet, claiming they were just close friends. Yet the internet was buzzing with their dating rumors until Coachella 2023. Shawn and Camila were caught making out, and suddenly the Sabrina rumors were thrown out the window. But wait, here's where it gets juicy. Sabrina's new album, Short and Sweet, drops a bombshell. In her song, Taste, she spills all the drama, how she and Camila ended up fighting over one guy who couldn't decide who he really loved.
Sabrina Carpenter just dissed her ex Barry Keoghan in her new song, and it's crazy.
But there's a cuter word for it. I know. Manchild is calling this man stupid.
Hey Brew Crew, buckle up, sip tight, and turn the volume all the way up. Because tonight we're diving headfirst into a lyrical mystery that's tearing the internet in two. Sabrina Carpenter's surprise single, Manchild. Is this sly? Synth-driven anthem a dagger aimed at Hollywood heartthrob Barry Keoghan, or a stiletto heel straight through the ego of Shawn Mendes? By the end of this episode, you'll have timestamps, receipts, lyric breakdowns, and a fan theory flowchart worth 1,000 Reddit threads. Ready? Let's spill. When espresso turned every last FYP into a caffeine crash course, critics crowned it Song of the Summer 2024. Flash forward 12 months, the pool floats are back out, playlists are running dry, and fans are begging for a new bop. Enter Sabrina with a left field drop no insider predicted. Midnight billboards appear in NYC, LA, London. Bold pink letters reading, "Hey men." Another billboard shrugs. "I swear they choose me, I'm not choosing them." Cue TikTok. Detectives, late-night live streams, and a countdown clock no one can turn off. Within hours, more Manchild theory is trending globally. Half the comments shout, "She's ending Barry Keoghan." Others hiss, "Mendes, your days are numbered." Why Barry? Because he co-starred in Sabrina's blockbuster, Please, Please, Please. Clip walked Met Gala carpets beside her and, let's be honest, stole half the stand edits last year. Why Shawn? 2 words. Phone, excuses. More on that soon. All right, Brew Crew, time to pin photos on the detective board and draw that red string. 2 X's, 2 very different timelines, 1 lyrical bullseye. Let's see whose name is really etched on the dart. Suspect number 1, Barry Keoghan, the Irish wild card. First up is Oscar-nominated scene stealer Barry Keoghan. September 2023, paparazzi catch Barry and Sabrina giggling at Paris Fashion Week, and stands combust overnight. Fast forward to winter, 2023 to 24. The Chateau Marmont exit vids stack up. Same SUV, same coy smirks. By May 2024, they stride the Met Gala carpet together. Flashbulbs so bright, they might as well have announced an engagement. Then comes the proof of support Barry in. VIP singing every lyric like a proud roadie. The fandom dubs them Barbrina, edits flood TikTok, and for a minute, it looks like they'll co-chair every awards show forever. But plot twist. December 2024, whispers hint they've quietly split just as Sabrina is mastering Short N. Sweet. No statement, no drama, just radio silence. If Manchild was born a month later, was she really bitter enough to torch a still warm romance? File that under doubtful, but not impossible. Suspect number 2, Shawn Mendes, Canada's heart-on-sleeve crooner. Next pin on the board, Shawn Mendes. February 2023, paparazzi nail him sneaking out of Sabrina's West Hollywood studio at 2 a.m. Q whispers, collab or something cozier. March 2023, Casamigos pre-Oscars bash. Party photographers snap them sharing a mocktail toast, leaning just a little too close. Sparks? Maybe. Then Coachella detonates everything. That's 2 days. 2 days after the Casamigos sighting. The Wumps, internet screams love triangle, and overnight, Sabrina's name trends beside Camila. The fallout bleeds into 2024 singles. Fans dissect coincidence and dumb and poetic, dead phone excuses, so dumb but sexy jabs. Every lyric is time-stamped, color-coded, and pinned to Mendes on Reddit spreadsheets. Finally, January 2025, Sabrina posts that she wrote Manchild on a random Tuesday right after finishing the album. Translation: perfect window to immortalize leftover Shawn frustration, while she's still happily attending events with Barry. Motive: timeline, lyrical fingerprints, everything screams Mendes. Barry's timeline ends in a quiet fade-out. Shawn's is a roller coaster of studio sessions, party flirting, onstage makeouts, and breadcrumb lyrics. One breakup feels too fresh for a savage diss, the other is seasoned drama ripe for a pop roast. So, Brew Crew, keep that in mind when we hit the lyric lab, because only one of these guys checks every box on the suspect sheet. Key lines from Manchild: you said your phone was broken? Just forgot to charge it. Mirrors: what a surprise! Your phone just died from coincidence. That track was already stamped Mendes by fandom legend. Why so sexy if so dumb? Echoes: you're so dumb and poetic. It's exactly what I fall for line in Dumb and Poetic. Again linked to Shawn. How survived the earth so long? If I'm not there, it won't get done. I choose to blame your mom. Sparks controversy. Barry lost his mother at 12. Referencing her would be nuclear level insensitive. Yet teasing an overprotective Mendes matriarch lines up with pop culture jokes about Shawn's mom still booking his dentist appointments. General tone: flirty exasperated rather than vengeful. Listeners call it a loving eye roll. Not a flamethrower, more likely to poke fun at a chronic overtexter than drag a bereaved actor. Timeline forensics: September-November 2024. Sabrina and Barry still attending events as a couple. Early December 2024. Credible breakup rumors quietly heat Twitter. Late December 2024, Sabrina tells Rolling Stone she's rapping Final Masters for short and sweet. Random Tuesday, January 2025. According to her Instagram caption, Sabrina writes Manchild with Amy and Jack just after finishing short and sweet. Evidence pivot: if she was still cozy with Barry in late 24, the vitriol in Manchild seems mismatched. On the other hand, Mendes' drama predates Barry entirely, giving Sabrina plenty of leftover salt to sprinkle. Conclusion: the calendar favors Shawn as the muse. Fan reactor core team. Barry: they called him Dead Man Walking on the billboard. He's toast. Team Shawn: phone batteries and mama's boy jokes. Franks Mendes. End of story. Neutral Switzerland: maybe she's just writing a catchy pop cliche. Chill. 24-hour poll on X pulled 97K votes. 62% Mendes, 28% Barry, 10% Mystery X. Reddit's R Popheads pinned a thread with user-generated spreadsheets, cross-matching every lyric to Shawn's public dating timeline. Meanwhile, TikTok launched the Manchild POV challenge. Creators lip-sync the hook while slideshow roasting their own. Fan reactor core team. Barry: they called him Dead Man Walking on the billboard. He's toast. Team Shawn: phone batteries and mama's boy jokes. Mendes. End of story. Neutral Switzerland: maybe she's just writing a catchy pop cliche. Chill. 24-hour poll on X pulled 97K votes. 62% Mendes, 28% Barry, 10% Mystery X. Reddit's R Popheads pinned a thread with user-generated spreadsheets, cross-matching every lyric to Shawn's public dating timeline. Meanwhile, TikTok launched the Lamar Manchild POV challenge. Creators lip-sync the hook while slideshow roasting their own exes. Free publicity Sabrina's label couldn't buy with a Super Bowl spot. Industry insider takes streaming analytics firm. SoundScan estimates Manchild generated 45 million global streams in its first 72 hours, 20% higher than Espresso's analogous window, despite zero playlist placement. Radio programmers describe the track as bouncy but side-eyed, a perfect top-of-hour palette cleanser between ballads and pop rap. Cultural ripple effects. Merch. Boom! Etsy shops race print tote bags reading "Dump Your Manchild" within 48 hours. One seller clears $18K in a weekend. think pieces? Rolling Stone publishes From Thank You Next to Manchild, the evolution of cathartic pop disses. School hallway lingo, guidance counselors report teens joking, charge your phone, Manchild, turning the lyric into yearbook quote material. Mom meme, Twitter spins the blame your mom line into reaction gifs. Stock photo moms scolding adult sons. Corporate parody, Duolingo's owl tweets, why so sexy if so dumb, and posts a grammar lesson on proper comma placement. Brand troll level S tier. Morality debate, the mom line, the internet loves petty. But where's the line? If Manchild references Barry, critics say invoking his late mother crosses a moral boundary. Fans push back, she'd never. It has to be Shawn. Ethical. Discourse aside, controversy yanks eyeballs. A single lyric births a 3-day cycle of morning show chatter, op-eds, and call-in radio arguments. Summer Song Showdown. Pros for Manchild. Earworm hook, instantly TikTokable. Mystery angle invites repeat listens. Sabrina's momentum from Espresso still glowing hot. Cons sonically cousins, Espresso and short and sweet. Critics say it's safe. Rivals loom. Phineas and Ash's new band. The Favors drops Little Mess You Made. Lorde teases an imminent single via solar eclipse livestream. And Dua Lipa's rumored collab with Peso Pluma could nudge playlists south of the border. Bottom line, Sabrina's head start is undeniable. Staying power depends on how fast radio programmers rotate in the next shiny toy. All right, mugs down. Verdict time. Are you Team Mendes, Team Keoghan, or Team Sabrina just roasted every ex on Earth and we love the chaos? Drop your receipts, your spicy takes, and your best Manchild memes in the comments. Smash that like button, subscribe if you live for midnight scandal breakdowns, and ring that bell so you never miss our next piping hot pour. Until we meet again, keep your phones charged, your boundaries strong, and, most importantly, keep brewing that tea. This is Brew, where gossip meets deep dive, served steaming every single week.